AVC Laz back again, and I'm going to do another quick video, and this one is regarding a Judas Priest grail of mine. Now, grails to some people are different than grails to other people. We all know this. This particular piece is a grail that I can completely explain where it came from, like why it became a grail. So, if everybody knows, there is, I think everybody that's going to be watching this video knows this. Is everybody familiar with Heavy Metal Parking Lot? Okay, this is a DVD of a VHS tape that was shot in the parking lot of a Judas Priest concert for the Turbo Tour, I do believe. And at the one of the bonus features on this DVD is called Heavy Metal Basement. So like Heavy Metal Parking Lot, except it's called Heavy Metal Basement. And it's the guy that shot this hooking up with collector Jim Powell, going to his house and going down to his basement, which is where he keeps his collection, and shooting a video down there. Now, this is really cool to me because my dad's basement was very much like Jim Powell's basement, and me and my brother had all our records and stuff like that down there, and it was very, when I watched that clip on here, or that video on here, Heavy Metal Basement, it takes me back to that time. And that was the time when I discovered Priest. So it just has this kind of click with me, okay? But the Jim Powell collection, he has a great collection. In size comparison, I mean, not that it matters, but I guess in size comparison, if I had to be realistic, when it comes to the vinyl and whatnot, my collection's larger, but he's got a killer Priest collection of just everything. So he's a really cool collector. But in this video, they're going through the vinyl, and he's showing the vinyl. And in this, he shows this one piece that I don't have, and I didn't even know this piece existed till I saw it in the Heavy Metal Basement video. And ever since I saw this, I've been on the hunt for this thing, and I've stayed away from Discogs because it does come up on there once in a while, but it's an exuberant amount of money. And I just figured when I come across it, I'll come across it. But it was checked on the Grail list, like I've got to find that. And what this is this is the Sin After Sin Argentina OG original press. And why this stands out is this is the only version of Sin After Sin that is a gatefold, okay? And when I saw this in his video, I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my God, Sin After Sin is a gatefold. I've got to find that. And it's very rare. It's the only way to get it. And in fact, I'm going to show the clip from Heavy Metal Basement where he shows this right here.
Sin After Sin, another great album. This came out in 1977, was produced by Roger Glover of Deep Purple. This album was even getting closer to that Priest sound that they had already pretty much established. This just kind of finalized it. The production on this album's a little dry, but you know, Sinner is a popular Priest classic off this album. Definitely a pretty good album. This is 77 that this was. This is just another pressing of the album. This is like with a gatefold sleeve from I believe this is from Spain. No, Argentina. This is an Argentina pressing. Same album, just different cover, different picture sleeve.
Okay, so that's it. And then when I saw that, you know, back in the day, I was like, oh my God, I've got to find that. So I did finally get a copy, and here she is in all her glory from Argentina. 119727. It says Schme de Lujo or whatever there. Here's the back. Sin After Sin. Now, of course, this I have to open. And, you know, it's a lot darker in color. It's almost like a browner and darker color, and it's also very glossy. So again, here's the front and the back, and I can get it open. There we go. So there's the gatefold. Sin after sin as a gatefold. So freaking cool. I'll show you the album. You can see how mint this vinyl is. Discos CBS. And let's see here. Yeah, 1977 CBS. Sedaic by Baiem. And I like how it's got the track listings in Spanish and then also in English. But so there it is. This has been a grail for a while, and in fact it was to the point where I was kind of thinking, you know, this might just be a piece I just never end up getting. It's that kind of rare. So I was very, 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 very excited to get this. So check that off the Grail list. So very awesome. One other quick thing I want to show. This is a new bootleg that came out. And $12 bootleg. And I'll $12 this all day long. 10 tracks. This is from the Screaming for Vengeance tour, and this is live at Convention Center, the Houston Convention Center in Texas, June 8th, 1983. Heading out to Houston, FM broadcast. So you can see the track list there. Killer little boot, and glad to have it for the Priest collection. So I mean, for 12 bucks, dude, who would not buy this for 12 bucks? So real quick one, guys, just wanted to share because this is a very important piece to my Priest collection, finally secured. So thanks to Jim Powell and his collection for introducing me to that one and being on the hunt for it for so long. As well as I forgot who it was that shot Heavy Metal Parking Lot. But anyway, if you want to see Heavy Metal Basement, it's also on YouTube. You can watch it right on YouTube, just like you can Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Just search Heavy Metal Basement. If I remember, I'll put a link below. Anyway, guys, so very, very nice piece. You know, when it comes to the import stuff, you know, everybody loves the Japanese stuff and all that kind of, you know, the German stuff and the UK pressing stuff. But this was a very special item because of what it is. Just the fact that it's a gatefold just blew my mind. From 1977 and Judas Priest. I had to have it. So that's it, everybody. Peace. Stay in the groove. I'll see you in the next one.